Hello students, today we are going to do a new lesson in EVS, our clothes. So let's begin. Now before knowing more about clothes, we will learn about seasons. Now as you know, in India we've got three main seasons. We've got the summer season, we've got the rainy season, and we've got the winter season. Now because there are changes in weather, the year is divided into three parts. And these three parts are called as seasons, and that is why we have these three seasons. Now, we also divide the summer into maybe spring, and the winter is divided into autumn. So, when there are no leaves on the tree, when the tree becomes bare, when all the leaves fall off, that period is called as autumn. When the flowers bloom and you see greenery everywhere, that season is called as spring. So these two seasons are even called as summer, and the autumn comes in the season of winter. So it's broken up like that also. Then we've got the rainy season where it is greenery everywhere again and the weather becomes very, very cool. Then we've got the winter season where in some places of India like Kashmir, it there is snowfall. So many people go there to watch the snowfall or maybe even play in it. Now, as I've explained to you, I'll just read it out to you now. The year is divided into three parts because of the changes in weather. So, changes in weather, it could be it is very hot in summer, in winter it's very cold and rainy, you have rains all throughout. So, because of these changes in weather, as I told you, these parts are called as seasons. So we've got the three main seasons as summer, rainy, and winter. And each season is approximately 4 months long. Now it is no longer 4 months long. Nowadays you have rains anytime, winter continues for longer periods, and summer is also extended. So the seasons are not as what they were supposed to be previously. Now the seasons, but they follow each other continuously. Means you will have summer, then you'll have rainy, then you'll have winter. So these seasons follow each other continually, and this is called as the cycle of seasons. Now you've got the diagram of the cycle of seasons on page number 138 of your textbook, which you have to draw in your EVS classes book when the notes are given to you. Now, variety in clothing. Now, India, as you know, is a very diverse country. Means there are people of different religions living in India. So northern side we've got different culture, eastern side, western side, the southern side, we've got all different cultures, and according to the region, people have their kind of a set dress. So men wear dhoti or they wear a pajama, some wear lungi and some wear trousers. Now women and girls wear saris, salwar kameez, frocks, skirts, as well as jeans and tops. So these are the clothes which children wear. So just have a look at all the clothes that are displayed, what mostly baby girls and baby boys wear. So this includes t-shirts, maybe frocks, you've got shorts, there are some skirts and frocks. Okay. Then we've got clothes what men wear. So you've got in pajama kurta, then you've got a jeans and a shirt, then you've got someone in lungi and a shirt, and then the sherwani. So in different parts of the country, different clothes are worn. Ladies or girls wear maybe the jeans and top, as I told you. It could be a salwar kameez, and sari is mostly worn in different styles in most parts of the country. Now, uniform. Now, uniform is also a kind of a dress which certain people wear. So maybe it could be a profession where a uniform depicts, like that doctors wear a white coat. So if someone is wearing a white coat, he or she is a doctor, and the doctors examine patients. Now we know that soldiers wear khaki clothes, and their duty is to protect the country. The nurses also wear a uniform, and they take care of the patient. The firefighters, they wear a blue color uniform, and they help us to put out fire. Now, if you see the lawyers and judges in the court, they wear a black color coat. Now, even you students, when you come to school, you wear a uniform. So everybody wears a standard uniform. So we've got a separate uniform for the KG section, and we've got a uniform for the primary and the high school. We also have a PT uniform. So that is how, we know that this school, St. Andrew School, has got this color uniform. Ursula's has got this color uniform. So the students can be identified with the uniform that they wear. So that also becomes a mark of identification. Now, the prefect's body wears a blazer. So you also know that they belong to a prefect body. Now, when you wear the uniform, you all look the same in school. That is one reason why there is a standard uniform for everybody, whether the child is rich or the child is poor. And you get a different identity. So it's the same with the people of certain occupations who wear special uniforms. So I've already discussed about the uniforms of the different occupations. So here even we've got cricketers who wear kind of the pant and shirt that is given to them according to their country. And then we've got finally the traditional clothes. So there are different clothes worn in different states. So we've got in the eastern side some other clothes, we've got in the northern side, we've got in the southern side, and we've got in the western side. So the traditional clothes are also different for different people. And people wear all colorful and maybe very bright clothes, mostly woven in with golden thread for the festivals and important occasions. So now what you need to do is read the lesson well. And here in the last section of the lesson, we've got pictures where you need to identify. So if you have chosen something where you're going, it's given there that there are two children who are going on a trip to a hill station. So what are the things they would carry there? So hill station is a cool place. So what are the things? So you have to just stick it out there in the boxes given below. Now soldiers also wear clothes matching to the environment. And why do they do so? So that the enemy soldiers cannot spot them easily. So for example, they use khaki clothes in the desert, green clothes in jungles, and white clothes in snowy areas like the occupation. So as the season changes, we also need to make changes in the way we dress. So in the summer season, we cannot sit with a sweater and a cap and gloves in our hand. We may die of heat or we may get some skin infection. So it is very necessary that we follow the correct dress code in the correct season. In the rainy season, we cannot go out with thin clothes. We need to carry an umbrella. You need to wear a raincoat if you're not carrying an umbrella. So All these things are very, very important. And even variety in clothing is due to taste. Some people, though they belong to another culture, they like to dress up fashionable as like the others in the city. Some dress up as per their occupation, and some dress up as per their tradition. So this is all we have in this lesson. Read the lesson thoroughly, and then I will come back to you with the next video in a few minutes after this, and then you'll copy down the notes of the lesson. So see you children. Bye bye.